The balance between judicial independence and political power over its budget came into focus at Parliament, this as the budget of the Office of the Chief Justice was presented to the National Assembly.
A budget of 864 million rand to run South Africa's higher courts as independently as possible.
Although the judiciary values its independence as enshrined in the Constitution, it is also alive to the reality that it is also accountable. Judicial independence and judicial accountability are indeed, in fact, not mutually exclusive. Judicial accountability is essential in ensuring that our courts perform optimally without fear or prejudice.
I also agree with the Minister that there is a need for judicial accountability and restraints, as it's the case, for instance, in the US. Maybe, Honorable Minister, this is the time that we should consider having a conference on constitutionalism and judicial responsibility.
Opposition parties insist that executive control over the judiciary's purse compromises its constitutional independence.
I'm sure no one will argue with the fact that if we want our constitutional democracy to succeed, we must continue to ensure the independence of the judiciary. We have had a number of very recent lessons in just how important an independent judiciary is.
The EFF calls for Chapter 9 institutions to also be proclaimed as departments. With their own budget, this will prevent cases where the public protector will have to beg for a budget from the Ministry of Justice.
At the outset, let me say that the Inkatha Freedom Party supports this budget vote, albeit that we think that more money should be allocated to the vote, and we support the Office of the Chief Justice.
In our view, the distribution of the budget among the different programs is equitable. It is particularly encouraging to note that the bulk of the dispensable budget is allocated to the judicial support and court administration programs.
Chairperson, whilst the ACDP will support this budget vote, we do share concerns that the OCJ remains underfunded, with budget cuts in the amount of 57 million for this financial year.
Meanwhile, the country is about to lose two judicial heavyweights. Deputy Chief Justice Dikgang Moseneke, as well as Lex Mpati, President of the Supreme Court of Appeal, will both be stepping down soon. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.